Oh, we're back.
I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything. It was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out the corner of your eye. Turn around, a sleek black cat. Yeah, I was looking in the eyes. Stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different coloured eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals.
Bye, Graves.
Yeah. I wonder how you worked that one out. It's time to celebrate. I'm going to wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food from Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration.
Like cat food is a celebration? It's cat food, isn't it?
Yeah. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication that he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him.
Yep.
Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever, I'm about to go do the same with this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pyjama clothing, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop on my face. Oh. It looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. Wonder how her owner gets it.
Nope.
It's fine.
Wait.
Gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. That's quite a mouthful.
Meow.
It's so early.
I'm so better at noises than I am accents.
What's his problem?
Meow.
I bet he just wants the other half of the wet food. That's why I don't get it for a lot often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check.
Oh, you read that you were typing there again?
Yeah. It's a mini sentence. 7:40? Oh, hell. I'm going to be late for my first day of work. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's still no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just going to have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Grace did anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble on the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee.
Meow.
I thought you were making a face at me and I was like, what?
I was.
I mean, like, not in character.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work, and my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like I might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time.
Nah, walk. You're going to make it there anyway.
Yeah. Here it is, the cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about it.
Hey, Avery.
Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen.
No, but you were told them yesterday.
I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so dishevelled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now the star is here, we're going to start this show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Caught another sucker, boss? That's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays. Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday?
Briefly. Hello, Hayes.
Hello.
Aww. He looks like he's going to try to slip between the cracks in the tile.
No, poor Hayes.
Oh. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people?
Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats too.
Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice.
Aw.
I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact.
Fucking hell.
Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What? Is that a camera?
Do you want to do Finley?
Sure. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it.
Finley is also...
Graves! I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the
Oh my
surprise.
god, that face! So she's eating the cakes.
Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh.
Alright, alright. You tell Avery whenever you're ready.
Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart-mouthed guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. And our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the other screen.
Yeah. Finley reaches up to me and places her hand on the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both.
How kind of you are to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves. So you better stay on my good side. I don't know why he's from Texas.
It's fine.
Random
It
down south.
I would have sworn you were second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday.
I'm on cat detail today. Don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with these lines.
It's a lot of little words.
I know.
Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why this second in command would be so eager about telling me he's going to clean litter boxes today.
That's not what it means.
I think I know that too. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew. I'll be on my best behaviour then, I guess.
Good. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
Fine with me.
Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me.
Graves stinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. Sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seated along the wall. He scoots to the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great. Just sit and relax. Mason's finishing up breakfast.
I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path even. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure. What's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially? Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll do. She leans in to whisper.
Oh, hence why she got a bit bigger on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
That's an IKEA shirt, isn't it? He's my favourite one too. What? IKEA? From Blast Zone? From what?
It's like me and half my t-shirt.
Yeah. Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it. But now you've got my interest. But now you've got... yeah. What is Blast Zone? I don't know if it would be your type of game, after all.
It's a game, okay.
Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle. Sounds dangerous. Oh, it is. And my eyes. But it's also romantic because
What?
anime.
Yeah.
Romantic, like love blooming on the battlefield, that type of thing. Yes, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime, if you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and a wink, then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley.
Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down.
Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there's some unspoken rules about this sort of thing in place? Well, here you've got the hot Asians, and then you have the now the best people in the world, and these are the plastics. Sorry, carry on. I couldn't resist. You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing.
Eggy bread.
Oh, I love eggy bread. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just then.
Yep. As soon as anyone appears with food.
Yep. She sets the tray down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few minutes later, creating 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee.
What's a carafe?
I think it's, you know, you get those glass things and you have coffee in them.
Cafetiere.
Oh, I don't know them. I knew it began with C.
Yeah, the little glass things with the handle that goes up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cafetiere.
I don't know what a carafe is.
A cafetiere is to.
I thought it might be just
separate the
another
beans.
name for cafetiere.
Might be. It seems American, so it might be an American word for
whatever it is, it's on the table.
It has coffee in it.
And take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. You're the other one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
While everybody shouts and clatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm going to savour this. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata. Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I knew I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. Oh, it's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza, or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. To be fair, I agree on that. Cold pizza in the morning? No, not a fan.
Depends how hungover I am.
I'm never that hungover. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast.
Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about the dress code. Reese, don't start this skin. Just this important part of new employee orientation.
Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring straight back at his plate. Landry is such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up.
Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. To be fair, she's chef, so that works.
Yeah.
That fits.
But that's hardly smart.
Yeah.
Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes the stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat.
Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the wait staff.
Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so...
No, this is about uniforms.
Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force so that it wobbles briefly on two legs.